Hey everybody, Geoff Hyland here with the Hyland Group, eXp Realty in Prescott. Want to just give you your June 2024 market update. Let's take a look at the inventory first. So as of June 1st, our inventory did continue to rise a little bit. We have 936 site-built single-family homes in our MLS as it stands today. That's coming off of 880 properties that we saw May 1st, which is about a 6% increase. As a result of that, we did see a little bit of values falter. So in Prescott last month, we saw a decline of about 4.5%. Prescott Valley declined by 2.7%. Chino Valley, a little bit of an uptick, 3.5%, but MLS overall, a negative 3.5%. So if you remember last month, we talked about this. The trend that we've been seeing is that our inventory has been rising. Now, yes, some of that is seasonal. It's normal to see that, but we are a little bit ahead of the curve this year as compared to the last several years, what we've been seeing. So as we stand here today, 936 properties on the market. Based on historical data, it still is feasible that we could see certainly in excess of 1,000 homes, but also in excess of 1,100 homes on the market in total. Now, we haven't seen those kinds of numbers since 2016. So again, not trying to predict exactly what's going to happen here, but usually as inventory levels go up and demand stays the same, sometimes we are going to see a correlating fall or decrease in values, and that's exactly what we saw this last month. Days on market, I do need to point out that there was a statistical error the last 2 months of our days on market reporting, and I apologize for that. The days on market have actually come down a little bit. So these, again, refer to the homes that are closed escrow last month. They were on the market in Prescott 53 days, Prescott Valley 63 days, Chino Valley 60 days, and an overall MLS average of 57 days. And just to reiterate to you again what that means, that is the days on market that it takes for a home to hit the market on the MLS and attract an offer. So again, you have to add 30 to 45 days typically for a normal escrow period before that property is actually going to close. Now, when you look at the active inventory that's in the market right now, they've been on the market an average of 103 days. So again, what you're seeing there is you're seeing these price adjustments coming down. They go on the market sometimes a little optimistic and nothing happens. And so then they do a price reduction, sometimes 2 price reductions, 3 price reductions until they actually get to the right value. If you come on the market priced correctly, that's when you're going to attract the most amount of activity and interest. And that's when you can see those days on market closer to the 50, 60 day mark that we've been talking about. As of today, the Federal Reserve did meet and chose not to change the interest rates. So interest rates as of this morning, about 7.08%. After the Fed announcement, they did come down just a touch, now at about 6.99%. So we are under 7%, but we don't anticipate a lot of huge changes with the rates based on the announcement today from the Fed. Whether or not we're going to see one adjustment or another, by the end of the year is yet to be seen. So again, I get asked all the time, if you're a buyer, Geoff, what would you do? Look, from my perspective, buyers have been asking us, where's all the inventory for years? Right now, we are on a trajectory to see more inventory available in the market than we've seen since 2016. If you're a buyer, it's a great opportunity to go out and find the home of your dreams right now. And once the rates do adjust, if they adjust down, whether it's this year or next year and we catch some relief, then go ahead and refinance. There are sellers out there right now that are seeing the reduction in pricing. They're seeing the rising inventory. And so there's some wonderful opportunities out there. Now, if you're a seller, same thing. They're going, hey, Geoff, what's the best time of year? What should we do? Look, the crystal ball is foggy. But what I can tell you is that inventory is continuing to rise, and it's not just here locally, it's on a national level. So if you have more questions about what your home could actually sell for today, which, by the way, year over year, values in Prescott up 2.4%, Prescott Valley up 3.5%. So we're still ahead of where we were year over year. If you have questions about what your home is worth today, please reach out directly and I'd be happy to take that meeting with you. That's it for now. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next month.